Hold on a second, Momo. What? Oh, Jonghyun, yes. Help me love me. That's very powerful. You know it's gonna be good when Mina starts it. We're getting a lot of good Momo. We're getting a lot of good Mo moments.
I do not need you anymore. You would be so
Tell him.
There's a real me, baby. You lie to.
All right, now we have Here I Am. Let's go. And here you are, watching me. Here I am.
Where's a real me, baby? You lie to. Nobody can make that.
Hold on a second, Momo. What?
Where's the real me, baby? You lie to. Nobody can make that. Want to leave me to me? Oh, I am I. got your lip go small. It's like girl. nayeon 내 그 smell. It's like girl. 私なのにね. 가지대로 no lose.
Oh, Jonghyun, yes.
나 너니 네.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. That one was a little shorter, but I like the energy a lot. I like the instrumental went pretty hard. That was nice. I like that instrumental. I love the way Jonghyun delivers that part of the chorus here. The are you gonna do part, that she does that very nicely. I feel like Nayeon goes in on some vocal moments here. I think Chiu sounded really good for a couple of parts there too. And then I think that Momo really, I mean, this was a Momo ad-lib feature. That was really nice. And as far as the message goes, I think that this one is really dope because we're talking about, again, we're continuing the nautical theme, right? We're talking about water still. Started off saying something about sparkling surfaces. Sparkling on the water surface, my bad, and reflected. Obviously, a lot of still strong water imagery. They're being pretty consistent about all that, but they're talking about what's below the surface. They're talking about what's going on for real. Not that they talk about a smile and am I deceiving myself. They're talking about makeup and jewelry, kind of hiding how we're feeling, but talking about with the real me, the real us. And don't you want to get to know me? But we're talking in the context of being honest with ourselves, about ourselves, how we're feeling. I think that's really interesting. This sort of reminds me of Scientists, maybe, where there was kind of a very, it's flirty, but there was like a very direct challenge, like, what are you gonna do about it? And there was a little bit of that here too, where what are you gonna do, where are you gonna go, don't you want to get to know me, this is who I am, it's where I'm worth loving. I find that very interesting. I like that. I like the cadence, I like the energy of this one. It was a little bit shorter, and I wasn't crazy about one part where they kind of like put a heavy vocal effect. I know it was just for like a little bit of a change up, but to me it was like a little bit jarring, and they're usually so good about not doing that that kind of stood out to me. I'm not sure exactly where. I'm guessing it's probably around this 2/3 section. Let's just first appreciate, before we get to the part I'm being critical of, let's appreciate the parts that are just beautiful. We'll start off with Sana here getting light, and then we get some nice vocal moments from Gio and Nayeon. Let's do that. Momo! I really like the way that Mina gets out of that section, but that filter part, I just want to hear their voices, so I'm going to be picky about that always. That's just generally, like, distortion is fine. It doesn't hurt the song, really. It's just not my favorite part. I don't know. Something about it doesn't work quite as well for me, but overall, and I still like what happens before and after, and I even like the way that Mina comes out of it. And I've really liked Daeun's, her texture and her tone in all of these songs so far, so masking that, I'm a little like, let me just hear my girl, please. But still, that's the only thing that I really have to be critical about for this, I think. And again, I still like the idea of the lyrics that we're talking about the real us. So we're saying, you think I'm crazy? You can be like that too. And I don't know if she's saying like, you think I'm crazy, you're crazy, or if she's saying you can also be real, you can also be raw, you can also express how you feel. It's not crazy. I'm not sure which one she means, but either way, honestly, I like that line. And then we have Nayeon again just going in, talking about dreaming of a different future, and I'm guessing that's in this theme of wanting to be real, wanting to be genuine, wanting someone to really understand us and know us and appreciate us and love us for who we are. So I find that interesting. And then we have the reference again. We're talking about sparkling water being reflective, and now we're talking about eyes. Eyes, you know, window to the soul is the cliche. So eyes reflecting inside my heart. So, you know, maybe you look into my eyes, you'll see what's in my heart. You'll see who I really am. So I find that very interesting. I love the way that Jonghyun delivers this part here, and I think it sounds very cool the way that they do this cadence and the way they bring this energy. And then I love this wanting to show a real me. I want to be loved. I think that's very real. Again, sparkling, we talk about sparkling with the water surface, but also they're sparkling. Like, you are sparkling, you are beautiful and pretty and all of that good stuff inside and out. So I find that very, very nice. And when you say both have each other, I'm assuming eye and eye, it's like the two sides of yourself, maybe. Like, one side is wavering, one side is sparkling, and they can have each other. So help me, love me. That's very powerful, I think. I don't know if it's like help me, comma, love me, like help me and love me, but what I'm seeing is help me, love me. If they find somebody, whether it's fans, friends, family, or romantic interest, if there is some... Chewie, can you not look at me like that, please? Jonghyun looks like so over it. Hi. I keep talking to these fucking random shots of them on a lyric video. So stupid. The idea of help me, love me, I think is very, very powerful because it's almost as if we're talking about, I want someone to know me, understand me, what's going on inside, look into my eyes, see what's in my heart, and help me love me. Because we're talking about hiding some of yourself. Am I deceiving myself? Am I being real to myself? Am I being true? Am I being honest with how I feel? Am I hiding it with makeup and jewelry? All of that good stuff. Am I smiling to hide my feelings? Am I deceiving myself? So, I want to be loved. I want to show a more real me. I want to be loved, and then help me love me. I'm taking that as not help me, comma, love me. I'm seeing that they are asking for help loving themselves by having somebody show them or reassure them. And I don't think you necessarily should need somebody to tell you that, but that's what they're asking for. They're asking for that kind of support, help them love themselves, love all of them. I just think that's very interesting. And you don't see a lot of lyrics like that, especially in pop songs or K-pop songs. So I find that really nice. I like that. So sorry. Believe in me, here I am. I think that it's just all very, very nice. Love and hope, a lot of nice references. And then this ties nicely into Beyond the Horizon, which is inspirational, pushing forward, plotting your course, all of that good stuff. So I think that's really sweet. I think this is very nice messaging, and it's a fun song. Let me know what you think. Let's see what we got next. All right, now we got Inside of Me. You know it's gonna be good when Mina starts it. Inside of me, not Jonghyun. Okay, Sana with the texture. Oh, yes. Also, yes. Beautiful. Okay. Also a little bit shorter. We got these songs in the middle of the album, or they seem like they're getting a little bit shorter. But this one I also liked. I liked the message a lot. I like this, you know, a light inside, you know, your own light. That kind of stuff is like, it's not like the first time you've ever seen it, but I think that it's definitely a good thing to talk about in an album where you have several songs that reference being true to yourself, being confident, believing in yourself. So I think that fits really, really well. This one, I don't know if I caught a lot of nautical references. Let's see. It's a lot about your heart, for sure. There's a lot of references to heart. You know, and I like this. You should treat me right. Yes, tell them. I decide my own value. Absolutely. I think that's great. That fits really well because that's part of being confident. That's part of self-determination. That's part of being independent, is deciding your own value, knowing that people should treat you right, not basing your worth on what other people designate as your worth. So I do like the message a lot. I'm just trying to look to see if there are any references at all to water, but I'm not sure that there were any. And I just think that's interesting because we're several songs in, and so far all of them have done at least some, which you don't have to. I just find it interesting that they did. So this one, a little less on theme for the water, but still very much on theme with value coming from within, believing in yourself, being true to yourself, all that good stuff. And what I also thought was nice is I liked that they did, this one had a nice cadence. It had an interesting instrumental, and again, there was a lot of dynamic work with the different vocals of this person going, ad-lib. I find that very interesting as well. And I think there were a couple moments where I think this one right here, I really like the vocal moment from Gio.
So right now, watch me.
Little flow.
You should treat me right.
And that's a nice little flow from Chiu. It's a little bit of a flow, and then we have a nice little vocal flourish at the end to elevate it. I like that. And I think that Sana has a little bit more texture in her voice in this song than she generally does. A lot of times they have Sana doing that kind of light, you know, pretty sound, elegant stuff. And here she's got a little bit more texture in there. It's a little bit lower. I find that very nice to see some range and a slightly different sound. That's always fun to do. And then, of course, we have Jonghyun coming in here a couple of times. Is this where it was? That she sounded really good. I mean, she always does. Let's find out.
It's so bright, like stars. Let's light up my heart right now. I'm deep inside of me. I don't wanna know you need of me. 어디까지 생각하지 않아 you. Tell yourself what he meant to know. I know deep inside of me. Because I don't know you need of me.
And I like that kind of yelling, like I like that sort of aggression that we get from this part right here. Da 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 da. I like that. It's not angry, but it's a little bit more forceful. I like that. I think that that's really nice. And then across this whole album, we're getting a lot of good Momo. We're getting a lot of good Mo moments. I should just retire. We're getting a lot of, it's some rap, you know, moments, but a lot of spoken word stuff, a lot of really good ad-libs, a lot of good things that kind of break up the tone, break up the looking at me, all of them. So yeah, I think that's really nice. We're getting a lot of that in here too. I think that the message is really strong here. I really like that that part of the theme, even though they abandon the nautical stuff at least a little bit, it still carries that theme of you know, self-worth, value, confidence, independence. So I like that a lot. Let me know what you think about all of that. Let's see what we got next. Alright, now we have Peach Soda, which will probably be the last song I do on this part. I'll probably break this album into 3 videos based on the struggles I've had uploading other album reactions. So let's go. Look at them. Ooh, chewy, okay.
Like a soda, piri piri shigeki teki na koi. I went crazy for you. Kimi ni samatte ita kata no kanchigai datta. What you gave me was love at all. Tsubete ga. Oh, I feel like a fool. You a big soda, flavor of my heart. I know kakachi ni yoku nita fruit.
Interesting.
独りよがりな romance 崩れてゆく balance Hearts howl at the beach Cause our love is ending 波に消えてく Love you all じりじり心焦がす恋 I went crazy for you 太陽より眩しかったの魔法は解けた What you gave me wasn't love at all どうして Oh I feel like a fool You a bit soda Flavor of my heart 愛の形によく似た fruit これの溶けきった君への想いに手を振るのよピッチソーダ君との
So, sorry to interrupt you, Diane. I know. This is interesting because usually something like Peach Soda or other songs by other groups that use like a snack or a fruit or a drink as like the name or the primary vehicle for the message. It's usually in a positive way, and this is using it as not negative maybe, but not necessarily so positive. So talking about the feelings are gone, and Peach Soda, like talking about the fizzing and stuff like that, and the flavor, and it's almost like the butterflies, like exciting, and then once it settles, it's not anymore. So I find that a very interesting take on it, which is not what I would have guessed when I saw the name Peach Soda. I assumed it was going to be a cute, summery kind of love song, and it's still summery, it's still a little cute, but it's a little bit of the other side of that idea, which I find very interesting.
君と飲んだ to fake moments 涙を拭いて smile again Never look back smile を見て I do not need you anymore You a big soda
Tell him.
Flavor of my heart 愛の形によく似た fruit これの溶けきった君への想いに手を振るのよ Pizza soda You a big soda Flavor of my heart 愛の形によく似た fruit これの溶けきった君への想いに手を振るのよ Pizza soda
Oh, that's it. That one's interesting in the way that they used Peach Soda. It was a little of a subversion, I think, at least for my expectation of what it was going to be about and the way that it started. And I might be reading too much into it. The message of using the memory without fizz. So I was thinking fizz is like a stand-in for butterflies, or, you know, that feeling of that anxiousness or whatever, that excitement. And you're saying a memory without fizz and summer of love, and then sweet and bittersweet taste. So the sweet taste, the thing that you thought was worth pursuing, the love you thought you found, and the bittersweet is that it wasn't, that it didn't last or whatever. It was like a fleeting kind of thing. And I find that really interesting because, again, that's not necessarily what I expected. In the tingling, that's kind of similar with the fizz and with the butterfly feeling. The exciting love went crazy for you, but it was a misunderstanding. It wasn't love at all. We go into it looked like the shape of love, so it wasn't what you thought it was. Very, very interesting. And I don't know, again, reading too much into it, but like soda flavoring, it's not the real stuff. Like, it's not an actual peach. It's not real peach. It's peach flavoring. So I wonder if that's part of it. And, you know, like a sugar rush with some soda. And then, I don't know, I don't drink a lot of soda. But I think it's interesting the way that they use that. And then waving goodbye to it, and the feelings have melted, and it's not like they're not hurt, they're not sad, they're waving goodbye. They're like, that wasn't real, that wasn't shit, I'm done with it, I'm done with you, moving on. And it's just kind of like accepting that this wasn't what you thought it was when you went into it. You went a little crazy for you, I think is what Chaeyoung said. And then you realized it wasn't what you thought. It's not actually peach. It's not real. It's not made with real peach juice. This is just peach flavoring, sugar. And they were like, forget it. And then Momo says that it's a selfish romance and crumbling, and then a fallen heart because our love is ending. So there was a little bit of sadness. And then we do finally have a little bit of a reference back into that nautical theme, talking about the waves and the summer. You get pictures of a beach, etc. Oh, okay, maybe it wasn't Chaeyoung, it was Chewy, who also, by the way, Chewy sounded really nice at several points in this song, and as did Jonghyun as usual. The magic worn off, all of that good stuff. So I do think it's interesting for that. I don't know why it felt so short. It wasn't short. Definitely interesting the way that they used that theme. It's not what I thought when it started. It's not what I thought based on the title of the song. So I have to appreciate that they surprised me a little bit on that. Let me know what you think. Let me know. I don't know if I've ever had peach soda, so I don't know if there's something I'm missing that makes more sense for what they're saying, but that's what I'm getting. And I like the attitude, and that fits also with the concept, with the overall theme, aside from the water stuff, but the overall theme of the album of being confident, just like in Here I Am. You have a light inside. Your value comes from you, not from other people. I don't need you anymore. This wasn't real. This wasn't what I thought. It's not what I wanted, not what I was looking for. So bye. See you later. Have a good day, etc. And I think that's really interesting. So let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel about this. And like I said, I think that this is probably going to be the last one on this. I think I'm going to break this album into 3 videos based on how I've had to do, what I've had to do with some other ones, and I don't want to have to remove anything from this video. So I'll probably break this up here and then do the rest of them in a final video. So please make sure to either watch part 1 if you didn't already. I hope you did. And go watch part 3. I think it'll just be 3. Let me know how you rank the songs that I talked about in this one, in this middle section of the album, and how you feel about it. I do think the first third was stronger for me than this middle chunk, but I'll do a full recap and we'll see what the end of the album is like. But let me know what you think about these middle ones, and please go make sure to watch parts 1 and 3 because I hate having to break these up. Anyway, I'll see you in part 3.